Good afternoon, students. Yesterday, due to unavoidable conditions, we didn't take the class. So, today I will continue the next one. See, the last part of that question, first question was the equation we got 7x minus y equals to 42. Then the 3x minus 5y equals to minus 6. These are the solutions or the equations related to that problem, that is algebraic solution. So we have to see the question algebraically and graphically. We have to solve this equation graphically also. So what we have to do, here there are two equations. First equation is equation 1. Equation 1. Which one is the equation? 7x minus y equals to 42. 7x minus y equals to 42. So, minus y equals to 42 minus 7x. Minus y equals to 42 minus 7x. Okay. Then y equals to this becomes plus 7x. This one minus 2. What we did? We multiplied it by minus 1. We multiplied it by minus 1. So y equals to 7x minus 42. Then we have to tabulate this equation. We have to tabulate this equation. X values and y. At least we have to calculate 3 values of y. X, we should have to consider the values of x. Okay? See once again that how we have solved that one. Okay? See, this one is the equation, this one is the tabulated form. 5, 6, 7. Let us take 5, 6, 7 as x. So, if x equals to 5, y equals to 7x minus 42. So, 7 in the bracket, x means 5 minus 42. 7 5s are 35 minus 42, which is equals to minus 7. So, if x equals to 5, y equals to how much? That is minus 7. Then if x equals to 6, then y equals to 7x minus 42. So, 7 into 6 minus 42. 7 6s are 42 minus 42, which is equals to 0. That is x equals to y equals to 0. Then let us find the value of y when x equals to 7. Okay. If x equals to 7, then y equals to 7x minus 42. 7 7s are actually 7 minus 42. 7 7s are 49 minus 42. That is 7 will be the value. X is equal to y equals to 7 when x is equal to 7. Okay, 3 values are sufficient. If you want some more values, you can put the x values what we want, then you have to calculate the value of y. Then we have already prepared this graph. graphical tabulation. Then the second part of that equation, 3x minus y equals to minus 6. Three x minus y equals to minus 6. Therefore, minus y equals to minus 6 minus 3x when we transpose the terms. Then y equals to 3x plus 6 or 6 plus 3x. So this is the modified format of minus y is equal to minus 6 minus 3x. All are containing negative sign. So we have removed those signs, then y is equal to 3x plus 6. Y equals to 3x plus 6. Again, we have to make the tabulation of this equation. X, y. Okay, once again you observe that one. Okay, let us check this value. 0, let us take 0, 1, minus 2, like that. Whatever value you can take. See, yeah, but those values can be represented in the graph. So x equals to 0, x is equal to 1, x is equal to minus 2, I have considered. Let us find the value of y. See, if x equals to 0, then y equals to 3x plus 6, 3 into 0 plus 6, 0 plus 6, that is equals to 6. X, y equals to 6. Then if x equals to 1, then y equals to 3x plus 6, 3 into 1 plus 6, 3 ones are 3 plus 6, 3 plus 6, 9. Okay, x equals to minus 2, y equals to 3x plus 6, 3 into minus 2 plus 6, that is equals to minus 6 plus 6. So that is equals to 0. So the values of y, when we consider x equals to 0, 1, minus 2 are, when x is equal to 0, y equals to 6. When x equals to 1, y equals to 9. When x equals to minus 2, we have y equals to 0. So this is the representation of the graphical method. Representation of graphical method. So what we have to do? We have to take one graph and we have to represent the values of x and y in the graph. Then we will find the value of x and y in the graphical method. So I hope you have understood this method. This one is called graphical method. See once again. See, when we represent these tabulations in the graph, we have the graphical notation like this one. The first tabulation shows a straight line in this format. See, x here 5 minus 7, when x is equal to 5, y is equal to minus 7. Then x is equal to 6, y equals to 0. Here on x-axis, x equals to 7 and y equals to 7. So we got a graph of linear equation. Then in the second tabulation, we have x is equal to 0, y equals to 6. Then x equals to 1, y equals to 9. Here we got that point. Then x is equal to minus 2, y equals to 0. Here again we get the one straight line. But no straight line is intersecting each other. So this is the graphical representation of that problem. Okay. Now see, this one is the second problem of that exercise. The coach of cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for 3,900 rupees. This one is the first part of the problem, which we have to convert that verbal statement into mathematical statement. So let us consider the coach of cricket team buys 3 bats as X, cost of say, let X be the cost of bat, Y be the cost of ball. So by statement 1, what that statement 1 explains? The coach of cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,900. That 3 bats, one cost of 1 bat is X, that is 3 into X. Then the cost of 1 ball is Y, that is 6 into Y, that is equal to 3,900. Therefore by statement 3x plus 6y equals to 3,900. Then by statement second, C buys, that coach buys bat and 2 more balls. Bat and 2 more balls. That is cost of 1 bat and 2 more balls. Equals to 1,300. So 1 into X plus 2 into Y equals to 1,300. That is X plus 2Y equals to 1,300. Equation second. This is the algebraic representation of the given problem. Then let us solve this one in the graphical method or geometrical method. We have to consider the equation 1, graphical method. Graphical method, equation 1, that is 3x plus 6y equals to 3,900. Let us simplify this one. 3 in the bracket x plus 2y equal to 3900. X plus 2y equal to 3900 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3 threes are. So x plus 2y equal to 1300. So 2y equals to 1300 minus x. Therefore y equals to 1300 minus x divided by 2 is the tabulated form. Let us prepare the table. X and y. Find the three values. Then note the method. Okay, this graphical method, I have shown that graphical method now I have solved. So let us consider the values of x as x equals to 100, y equals to 300, y, then x equal to 500. If x equals to 100, then y equals to 1300 minus 100 divided by 2, which is equals to 1200 divided by 2, which is equal to 600. 2 ones are 2, 600s are 600. Then x equals to 300. Then y equals to 1300 minus 300 divided by 2. That is equal to 1000 by 2, which is equal to 500. This one is 500. Then nx equals to 500, y equals to 1300 minus 500 divided by 2, that is 800 divided by 2 equals to 400. This is the tabulation format of the equation number 1. You write down this one. Next, let us solve the second equation. See, the equation 2 is x plus 2y equals to 13. Therefore, 2y equals to 1300 minus x. Y equals to 1300 minus x divided by 2. The same result we got. Okay, let us take different values here. X, y. X equals to 500. Then y equals to 700, 600. Then x equals to 500 and 600, then 400. Then let us find the values. X equals to 500, y equals to 1300 minus 500 divided by 2, that is 800 by 2 equals to 400. Then x equals to 600, y equals to 1300 minus 600 divided by 2, that is equals to 700 divided by 2, which is equal to 350. 2 ones are 2, 350s are. Then x equals to 400, then y equals to 1300 minus 400 divided by 2. 900 divided by 2, that is 450. So this is the tabulation format of equation 2. So we have to represent the graphically as previous one. So here the equation number 2 graphical tabulations are shown. See, I have drawn a rough graph for this question. See, in first question x is equal to 100, y is equal to 600. Here that is that point. Then in x equals to 300, y equals to 500. Second point. Then x is equal to 500, y equals to 400. Third point. So this graph represents the 3x plus 6y equals to 300. While we plot the graph of this one, again we got the points on the same line. Those points are also collinear with respect to that first one. So this type of graph, this type of equations are the coincident graphs. So a single line we got because that values also coincided in this graphical notation. So you take one graph and represent the values properly, you will get a single straight line. But one thing you should write, you must remember that scale should be written, that scale of x-axis whatever you have taken, scale of y-axis whatever you have taken. If both are same, you should write scale related to x and y axis 100 centimeter equals to 1 unit. Here we have taken for 1 unit as 100 equals to 1 centimeter. So to represent graphically, one more question is remaining in that textbook. So let us solve that one tomorrow. But in proper way, you represent the graph. That is x, then x-axis, x slash y, y slash, everything should be written. And graphical scale is important. Graphical scale is important. You should write. Then which type of line you have got, or which equation represent that line, you should have to write like this: x plus 2y is equal to 1300, 3x plus 6y is equal to 39. Both the equations are represented by a single straight line. The points of these equations are coinciding this line. So those are the collinear ones. Okay.